boys! 2/3 of the way through, can I get a yeehaw? Thank you. Our app is NowWeRide. Be cool, bike cool. This is an app to find fellow riders going your way. So the problem we're trying to tackle is this. Biking is wonderful, it's healthy, it's fun. I've read a blog who explained that beyond all the benefits we know, biking is an automatic life balancer. When you're out there on a bike every day, you know, you're in touch with nature, in touch with the world, you're going at human speed, it's a good thing. But, fear. It's dangerous out there. There's a not to mention the zombies. So, what we're in the business of is we're in the business of fearlessness. We've got an app that allows you to find safe, crowdsourced biking routes. Not just the ones that the city says are safe, which are not, but actually the ones that the cyclists use. We have an app that helps you find posses for frequent commutes, because the only way cars are going to see you is if there's 12 of you. We have an app that also will eventually give you some additional safety tools, things that can detect the accelerometer if you just got in a crash and if you need to call for help. Because when you're biking all alone at night, that's the worst fear. Who the hell's going to find me in the ditch tomorrow, let out? Also offer some fun, some opportunities to have some rides for good, for philanthropy, and some rides for fun. So creating community as well. All that is to get to fearlessness and boldness and to allow more people to enjoy riding bikes. So we built a website. This was nothing on Friday. This was an idea. We built ourselves a cool little website. And we got a survey. We're collecting email addresses for people who'd like to know more about the app when it launches. We put out a couple of surveys through Ask Your Target Market, through GoDaddy, and we found out a few things. The main things we found out from those surveys is that there are many paths to safety. We thought group riding was it. Turns out it's actually even more important that we allow for crowd routing, that we can tell people this is the path that bikers who live in this area for 10 years, this is the path they take. Don't take 17th, it's actually terrible for biking. Go up to 7th, it's a joy. So things like that. Also, group riding, which is what we were going for, is actually really desired by a lot of cyclists. They say it makes them safer than just reflective clothing or lots of lights. So they like it. They like it, and we know that because we've got 89, how many Twitter followers we got now? 190 right now. Sorry, this was about an hour ago. We've got 56 people on our Facebook page liking it so far, probably a little more now. So we've had quite a bit of response, and this is not just friends and families, it's getting out of our circles. How are we going to make money with this? The app is going for sale for 99 cents because Apple has given us a wonderful opportunity to provide routing directions because they don't do it anymore. So bike directions you can't get unless you buy an app these days. We're one of those. We're also going to have in-app tools that I've talked about, which will be additional purchases, sponsorships for bike stores, and the ability for bike stores, local tiny businesses don't have a lot of money, to do a pay-per-customer walking in the door as opposed to pay-per-impressions. But we can talk a little more about that. We've had great reaction from local businesses. Bicycle stores are telling us, call us when you're launching. We would definitely pay $100 to be listed every year. We definitely pay $1 a customer. The technology, so here's the good news on the technology. We're live. The site is up. You can right now get your biking directions. We're going to have a monkey in the middle model for now because there's no technical issues, but we can fix those. It was submitted to the App Store last night. We're hoping it'll go up. It's not up yet. Sorry. But you can reach it online right now with your phone. And let's have a little demo. If I can have everybody a big silence, please, for this. All right, demo. It's a great amazing. What happens in the movie after that is he goes, "Where are we going, Sheriff?" He's like, "What? Where are we going, Sheriff?" That reminded me of Startup Weekend, so that's why I put it up there.
Well, you gotta give him an extra minute.
Get him mad.
Oh, wait. So this is submitted in true Apple fashion. It is not approved yet. Alright, so now we ride. So simple, very simple screen, because that's all you need. Starting point, destination, you can use your current address. In this case, we're going to go to our current address, but we're not going to use it to start. You put your arrival time. In this case, let's say we're going to sleep in a little bit, arrive at Cube at 9. Now we ride. Now it's processing. So it's going to, otherwise, it's going to guys just get off your phones already?
Get off your phone
Now we're learning.
Stop tweeting.
So what this is actually doing is going out, this is some dummy data, but it's actually collecting all this data right now. It doesn't make sense to have a crowdsourced app without a crowd. So we're collecting all the data right now. It's an app in the App Store, tied into Apple Maps right now, so they can get biking directions, which is something Apple left out of their maps. So we're providing a pretty essential direction service. So the app is useful without this ability just yet, so we're collecting all the data that we need to be able to build out the back end, which is going to it'll allow us to really provide a service. So this does not take as long usually. So this is all the crowdsourced data. So all the A points are people actually going to unmute this time at 9 p.m. if they want to get there. So the dark route is essentially the crowdsourced route that we are going to take together so that cars can see all of us. And
Okay, shake it.
so I shake my phone, so it's going to clear it. But that's basically it. Distance, time, pretty simple screen because it's a very powerful app.
There we go. So this is what we built between Friday night and now. Not all of the UX is perfect yet, but that was a little time. Paul, who just demoed, is our tech. Peter did the design. Eric and Alex helped with social media and biz dev and went out and beat the pavement and talked to some stores, and I just sat around and smiled. So these guys have been awesome. We've been able to work with no problems, which usually start a week has a little bit of that, you know. No problem. Everybody's so pro and so really knows what they're doing. So it was a real pleasure to work together, and we're looking forward to next week when we launch this stuff. We're starting to put a little action as far as getting flash mobs and pedal parties, we call them, try to get some excitement going on. So there's some good response from the community. So we hope you'll like it too, and we hope you come ride with us.